How it feels to be in love. Are you already in love, or you are looking forward to falling in love? Do you know how it feels to be in love, or what being in love is like? Do you know what it feels like to have your heart fill with happiness as soon as you hear from your beloved? Or maybe I should ask, do you know what it feels like not to be able to fall asleep because all that's running through your mind is the possibility of seeing them the next day? Well, I can tell you this much. Being in love is one of the best feelings ever. And if you have never been there before, then my friend, you're missing out on life. Here is how you'll feel when you are in love. 1. Butterflies in your stomach when you see your loved one. The butterflies in your stomach when you see your loved one are an indicator of how much they mean to you. You feel as if you are on top of the world when they walk into a room, and their presence makes everything seem brighter and more beautiful. You want to be near them, hold them close, and never let them go. When you are with your loved one, nothing else matters. All your worries disappear into the background, because being around this person makes everything better than it was before they entered your life. It is almost magical how much love can affect us physically as well as emotionally. 2. Just watching them sleep peacefully on the bed next to you. It's a good feeling to see them sleep peacefully on the bed next to you. You can tell that they are comfortable and happy, relaxed and at peace. They may have bad days, but in those moments when they are sleeping soundly beside you, it makes everything seem better. 3. Fighting over silly things, but it doesn't matter because you love each other. Fighting over silly things is normal among people who are in love with each other. Not saying I love you back when they tell you they love you can even cause a fight. Watching or liking other people's photos on social media can also lead to a fight among lovers. This is not the type of fight that is meant to destroy your lovely relationship, but if you drag it too long, it may harm your love relationship. Do you know that when you are head to heels in love with somebody, thinking about them being in love with other people before you makes you angry and jealous? 4. Laughing so hard whenever they're around you. When you're with someone you've fallen in love with, laughing about literally everything becomes your habit. You say things about each other and just laugh about it without getting offended. You also talk shit about others and laugh about it, especially about strangers or people you don't know. Jokes from your lover that are generally not funny become so funny to you that you end up farting while you laugh. 5. It feels so good being in the arms of your lover when they hug you from behind every single time they get a chance to. Hugs are the best, and they're even better when they come from behind. When someone wraps their arms around you, it feels like they're hugging you from the inside out. You feel safe and loved, and nothing can break that feeling apart. You might be thinking that it's only a hug, it shouldn't be so great. But if someone is hugging you from behind, their arms can wrap all the way around your body and hold tightly to every inch of it. Imagine your lover hugging you from behind while you are in the kitchen cooking. That is a great feeling. 6. You can't stand the thought of them being hurt. When you truly love someone, you get upset, stressed, and scared whenever you think about them getting hurt emotionally or physically. Whenever they go into any worse situation, you feel like you're also experiencing the same. The thought of you hurting them even worsens it. You always want to see them doing good and okay. 7. Going on long drives just to feel their presence and to enjoy their company. You two can't get enough of each other. You want to be together all the time, even when it means taking a road trip just to enjoy each other's company in person. You want them by your side, and they want you there with them as well. You may not even know how to explain it, it just feels right. 8. Talking about nonsense stuff on phone until late night just because you don't ever want to hang up or say goodbye to them. You want to hear their voice. You want to hear their laugh. You want them to say they love you, that they miss you, and that they can't wait for tomorrow when you get to see each other again. You want them to be the last person you talk to, and the first person to as your day starts. 9. You miss them all the time. When you are in love, you can't get enough of your lover. Even after being together for years, you always want to be around them. Their absence, even just a minute, makes you feel a part of you is missing. You can spend several hours together, but you will still want more of them. And it's always an amazing feeling when you are together. 10. You can't get your eyes off them. It doesn't matter whether there are so many people around. It does matter how pretty, handsome, or attractive the people around are. Your eye will be fixed on the one you have fallen in love with. What you see in the person you love is not only the beauty on the outside, but also the beauty in the inside. 11. You feel safe and secure around them. You confide in them. You tell them things you've probably not told any other person. You feel both emotionally and physically safe around them. You feel secured enough to be yourself and not feel judged by them. There is no feeling better than being in love. When you are in love, the world is your oyster. You feel like you can do anything and achieve any goal. It's like being on top of the world, knowing that everything is possible. If we were to put it into a metaphor, being in love is like flying. You feel so light because your feet don't touch the ground anymore. Every step feels like an effortless leap. Love is an amazing thing, and it can make you feel like a child again. Do you know you can make thousands of dollars without doing any work? Do you know that you can make money every month from the empty space you have available in your house? Do you have a garage, a wardrobe, a safe, a parking lot, a basement, a shed, a warehouse, a room, or any available space that you are not using at this moment? Well, Neighbor is giving you the chance to rent or share these spaces with anyone who needs them in return for money every month. All that you have to do is to sign up with the link showing on your screen or click on the first link in the description box and start listing your space and get paid. If you also need a space to keep your things at a cheaper cost, being it a car, a truck or trailer, business inventories, personal belongings, pieces of jewelry, clothing and clothing accessories, garden and kitchen equipment, and other valuables, you should also sign up with the link on the screen on the one in the description box below. It takes a few minutes to get signed up, so try and sign up as soon as possible and start earning.